Hey friends, been out driving. Yeah, I like to drive. Just getting out and cruising on the highway for a while, drinking coffee, listening to loud music. Doing a little Ween playlist. Those who like those guys. Good driving music. All right. Where were we? Where were we? We're going to empty our stuff. We're heading back to a bank. We're going to go to the leather worker. We're going to get the 75 training. And I think it's pants. And looking forward to that. And I'm, just super tempted to keep going with the leather working for a while. It's so far better. Everything that we can make is so superior to the things that we're getting in Quest. I mean, that's something like that isn't bad, but I'm pretty sure that the thing that we're going to be training right now is agility and stamina, or agility and spirit, or something like that. I think it's agility or stamina, both, which are superior to strength. Although strength is handy, it's not what we want, and then just there isn't any good stuff. The stuff that we're building is, crafting is, it's really good. We're just not getting anything. And that's going to be, I don't want to go in there for a couple of levels, and I can make something I think as good as that. I think it's also 2 stamina. I'm going to check. We might just keep doing leather and keep farming. I think the thing that we're having a real advantage of is that I'm actually farming stuff. I'm actually going out and just killing bears and lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. And it's fairly safe. Famous last words. It's fairly safe. And you blast up the levels and you get a lot of leather, especially because I'm getting double now. All right. Dum dum boom. I'm gonna keep that just so I can use it on my pet at a certain time when I feel like it. And I am gonna get rid of all this. I'm gonna sell all that, although it's not gonna bring anything. We just won't need it, I don't think. Where are we at fishing anyway? Yeah, we're fine. I'll be going up on its own naturally as we do quests and stuff. Cooking, that'll go up naturally with it. Hopefully. All right, so what we want to do is we want to go to leather. Is there anything else I want to put in the bank? Nah. We're going to do leather working, and we know what's over here now. And we're going to get that 75. We got 34 leather to play with. And I think this is still, yeah, the 3 per is still available. So we can crank it up. Yeah, I'm going to continue to do it for a while, even though I said I wouldn't. We've only just kind of dented the first ore area. I don't think there's any out here. There might be, but I don't know. On the island, I don't think there is. I think the elves just kind of naturally start behind. So, expert leather worker. Wow. Yeah, that's the one. And that one costs one of the cured lights and 6 of the lights. All right, now we're understanding that that's going to be like specialty leather that they bind in or sew into the regular leather. Yeah, the good stuff. Cloak. Yeah, +2. And that's 10 away. Tunic. Yeah, that's the good. Yeah, the really good stuff. 85, and I think this is 95. And then we move into medium. I'm gonna hold off for a while. That's too good not to take. And it's 12th level. You know, we're already 14th? Yeah, 14th. The quests aren't keeping up. But this is. So I'm gonna, and this, how much is the light, or how much is, it's 12, how much are the pants? 14th. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna run back to the bank. I shouldn't have dropped that stuff off. It's all right. Gotta remember our little jump here. It's all these crooked shoot. All these crooked, I'm not very good at jumping. All these crooked pathways make it longer than it should be. On purpose, I'm sure. All right, so what we're gonna make at least one of those. I want to see how much they're worth. I'm gonna make them and then open up and see if they're worth more. Because I mean, if they're worth 5 silver or something like that, I'm gonna start making those even at 6. Well, yeah, I think so.
Peace be with you.
All right, I'll grab those. I think that's all we're gonna need. Well, we'll find out. We will find out. We need to get more arrows. We do most certainly have to think of our bow. It's getting very obsolete. I haven't seen any in quests for a while. That was a find, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a drop of all things. Still tempted to get a 10-slot bag. Everything's pretty close, though. We don't have any really big circuitous routes yet. Well, that might change here as we're heading into the southern Dark Shore. But okay, so supplies and pants. So 2 coarse leather and create. Nice. So. And better do it while we're thinking about it. What are we up to? 19.4. 19.7. Yeah, these patches are starting to do less and less for us. These kits. then let's keep making the cheap ones. Yeah.
Can I assist you?
We need... Oh, shoot. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Oh, forgot about that. Oh, we wasted 1 point. Oh, we got to go to expert. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, I guess. So much for my strict ideas. Oh, well. So we need 5 of them instead of 4, because I'm an idiot. That would be 15. So we need 30? Or no, 5, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And create all. Oh, we can. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, we can do it. I don't even know if we'll get one at 80. I think it's 85 is the next one. But that's a really good one. Yes, look at that. It's still orange. It's super handy. Okay, I gotta see if we get something else here.
What brings you here?
Yeah, we do the belt. Let's see if that's cheap to produce. 6. Shit. How can a belt be 6, but a pair of pants are 6 as well? And boots 8. I suppose thickness, I don't know. They don't care. And 5. Yeah, so we got to keep making those guys. What are we wearing? 38. Yeah, that's right. We found that one. 38. You know, what we have is better. So definitely, let's keep making gloves.
May the stars guide you. Feel free to browse.
Oops. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are worth 71 each. I don't know, man. Maybe we should start making. I don't want to waste the cured hides though. I'm probably going to need them later. So I was thinking, how much are those things worth? Yeah, they're worth a lot too, just selling to the vendor. Wow. Yeah, over a solar each. Yeah, I can't make anything else. Burned it down, which is good. That is a good thing. I'm gonna put that back in the bank. Because we're 1 point away from the biggies. We'll go farm some more and be able to make those biggies when we come back. What are those guys? Yeah, the cloak and the tunic, and then the pants are 95. And then I would imagine that no, this is probably medium leather. God, I wonder where you start getting those. Are those Ashen Vale? Like the deer in Ashen Vale? What is the level? That's 17th level or 18th level or something like that? Those deer? Maybe they don't even give it. Maybe it's bear or something. Because there's quite a few bear in Ashen Vale too. Or the wolves. Well, we're going to try this for a little longer and just keep farming the mammals or the skinnables. This is fun because I really don't know this stuff, and I won't remember much of it. But you know, if I keep kind of doing these I keep kind of doing these things over and over again. I'll drive them into my brain. All right, that one's back into the bank. I don't know if I need these eggs. I'm just gonna start using them up. I'll just have one on me all the time.
I am listening.
Switch over to the four staminas, which I have 9 of them, if need be. All right. Just as an added precaution while running around. Because I don't think they sell for very much. Or I don't think they sell for anything that is going to help us much anymore. Once again with the maybe foreshadowing. Yeah, we don't do anything fishing. We're using the +3, right? Yeah. Is there anything does she have any food? Nope, we have both of those. Right, and that's +5, but I don't, meh. We'll get it later. When 9 silver is irrelevant to us. I'm gonna grab some coffee as I fly. Right, be right back. All right. You're doing all right. And we're up to 5 talent points. And I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. This is a very good one, and I'm thinking about just jacking that up right now. But I don't use them. You know, it's threat. I would prefer my pet to have threat. It's great in a dungeon, you know. You got some beefy warrior whacking away. I don't know. That could be pretty handy. But it's only 20%. You know, you don't want to rely on that. And to tell you the truth, I really don't use concussive shot very much anyway. Unless they get off my pet. 10%, that's pretty good. That's probably what I should go for. Now, I think that gets it up to, gets the parry up to, yeah, 4 and 5, 9. 9%. You know, 1 out of 10 hits. It could be really big. Yeah, I don't want either of those. Yeah, useless. I don't know which path I want to take. I just don't know. For me, it's going to be survival. Whatever gives me the best survival, and that's that might be kind of a combination of all of them. You know, this is another nice one. Another 5% on the monkey. You know, if you get your dodge and your parry both up to 10%, that's really pretty good. And then you keep working on your defense all the time. You know, you keep your defense up nice and high, wherever it is. Which I'm falling behind again. Gotta work on that. Go find some weak stuff to just fight. I got a staff now too, so we got to work on that. Do both of those together. But something like, you know, you get 10%, 10 or 9%, 9%, and then have all that up, it can get pretty tanky. What I want is something that will increase my pet's threat. You know, like that 20% added damage would add to their threat. Same with ferocity. That's very nice. Get rid of a poison. I mean, you just pop it, you know. That's nice too. It's pretty slow though. Well, you get it up to 2% with rank of 2. Sorry, Matt. There we go. That's the one. Intimidation. Yeah, even stunning. 1 minute cooldown. But you know, you need something off of you really fast. That's the one. And that one's a dangerous one for self-found or hardcore. Sometimes, I mean, for me anyway, I like to maintain full control of my pet. That's nice too. But in some ways, I think the best thing to do is just a deflection right now. Just defensive, you know. It's you got to stay alive. So I'm going to do that. You just got to stay alive. Yeah, I'm going to probably be hybrid. Figure it out as I go. Can always change. All right. We're heading that way this time. Heading south. We're going to head to get those 2 guys and that one on the way. Yep. So we're going to follow the guide. Yeah, they're really close. All 3 of these guys. And then we get the other one, the one who's sitting on the side of the road. But let's start farming. Start the farm. Oh yeah, that's right. Needed arrows too, but we'll be all right for quite some time. The farming begins. The farming continues. If we plan, and it looks like we have, if we're planning to stick with leather for a while. Let's do it really fast. Because the faster we get where we want to go, the sooner we can get out of it. Once again, we're going to be continuously tempted not to quit. But, you know, I mean, if we'd been doing mining right now, we'd only have a few copper. We just haven't run across. There's nodes, I guess, here and there, but there's not a lot of nodes in this area. You really have to get up to the cliff. They're scattered around on some of these little kind of rocky outcrops here and there. Down by the beach, there's a few. Not a whole lot. Okay, and there's the first camp. Oh, let's say thank you for the extra 80 hit points. Didn't even notice. Thank you. Oh, okie dokie. And then I think we just need a bunch of each, right? Oh no, we actually just have to find it. And then they send us back to kill some. And I've always found the best place to go is right in the center. Let's see what kind of linen they are dropping these days. Yeah, just like that. And then down to here. And I'm going to actually go down here, because in the quest here, it must be the next tree down. Yeah, I think it's the next tree down. Yeah. Sentinel Taisha Moonblade. 5 silver. Most appreciated. I'm gonna do the big loop around the whole place. Because I think they drop a lot of linen. And that would be super handy right now. I think, anyway. The first tablet is right down there. Is that where we remember it was? I believe so. Yep. And I'm gonna see, I think the wandering lady, she's 16th. You should be careful with her. You can always get her on the way back. There it is. And then we just have to slay. To our heart's content. And since they don't run, we don't have to think about that. Get a little touch of health. How much does that cost anyway? 50 mana, not really very much. Although we gotta be careful with it. There's one. And... yeah. And then we'll work our way down to the other tablet. Slaying as we go. Hopefully getting lots of relics on the way. And Moonglow Vest is just sitting up there tempting me. Oh man, this is way too much leather. I would much prefer to put that leather into training things, you know. Although, I mean, they will add, oops, I'll go for this one. They do add experience and to my leather working. It's just it's the most expensive things, I think. Yeah, and leather boots, 8, and cloak. Yeah, it's just really expensive. And 5 of them, 35. Yeah, it's just so much leather. Obscene amount of leather. I much would prefer to put that into something that will get me more skill. As I was saying before, it's perfect for those people who plan to, you know, go way high in leather and just burn off their light. Especially if you can use the auction. Oh, there's a staff. Kind of just a normal one, isn't it? I'm tempted to actually use that right now. I'm gonna send my pet in first. And then I'm gonna go in. It's gonna be really slow though. What is it? 3:30. Why not? Gotta keep my eye on my pet. Seven. Yeah, let me see if this gets him to attack me. Oh. Alright, let's do that again. Alright. I wonder if I pop this over and over again. Raptor Strike. Oh, it's got 6-second cooldown, that's right. This doesn't though. Let me see if that adds the wing clip. I want to see if that adds. Yep, it adds. Look at how fast Dave's going up now. You can do it once every second, once every round. So much fun. And people who just clonk once in a while, yeah, just use your abilities and burn them up. All right. Level is she? Oh, 10. Go get her, cat. What was it? F5. Clunk. 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 39, 40. And 3 relics. Go get him, cat. $42. 3. Oh, that one didn't do it. 45. Oh, it did. 46. Wanted to eat something. Keep that rolling. Oh, there's a 6. Yeah. Oh, no, that's our regular bow, isn't it? No, that's a new one. Ah, sweet. 10th level. Yes. Take that. Oh, that's just superb. 52. No. Ooh, a milk. Cloth. Counter sword. Don't want to throw our stuff away. Oh no. You know, we don't need it any. Well, 3.9. Yeah, we'll keep it for a little while. These are all for sale. Quest. Yeah, we'll keep it for a little while. We're almost full. All right. Oh yeah, we got to make our way to the other stone before we fill up. Still need more relics too. Drop my new bow. It's gonna press 6. Six damage per second. As opposed to 4. Way to go, kitty cat. 14? Yep. Another relic. Alright, let's go punching again. Punching. Nine. 50. Where are we at? 50 out of 70. We should do this with daggers too. We're actually beating daggers now. I should be the one going in first though. I gotta try that. See if I can get my defense up. No, I can't let my cat attack. Two, 53, 54. Where's the other tablet? It's back there, right? This one is, it's standing up. Three more relics. Where's the one? Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope, 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 nope. Where is it? Up here. Nope. You think after so many years I'd know where all of these things are, right? I kind of do. I kind of don't. It's not over here. Oh, way too far over. I still need relics. Huh. Strange. I think I'm too close to the road. I think it's back here further. There it is. There she blows. Oh, I don't want my pet attacking on this guy. I gotta get my defense up. Defense 48. What is it? I need to get it to 70 or 60. At least 55. Uh, 50. 20 away from max. All right. This guy's 12, so I'm going to send my pet in first. Ooh, 51. Staves is up to 60, so that's within the good boundary. What's this guy doing? What is this stave? He's a 5, and my dagger was 4. Get rid of that. I am going to switch back to my other weapons simply because it takes less room out of my bag. Do this. How many away from? Yeah, just 2 more. So I'll make my way back, killing as I go, and hopefully get those 2 really quickly. And then we'll head back and turn in. Oh, I'm liking this new bow. What is it, 10th level? Yeah, that's not bad, actually. And a blunderbuss. 3.2. Superb. Now back to Aberdeen. Oh, forgot to destroy the seal. Gotta go back.
I am honored. Good luck, friend.
Right there. Correct. No? Oh, yeah. There it is. Oh. Gotta go for it. No. Yeah. Cat is getting pretty good. Yeah, and this new bow really helps. I don't know if it's significant, but it definitely, you can kind of see it. I haven't seen that. The lover. I have a feeling she's getting farmed by people who are here. kind of sucks. So I have to find a time when people aren't doing that. I don't know. Maybe you guys saw her. I wasn't really paying attention, but I did not see her the whole time. I was back there. All right. So, we'll turn in these last 3. And I wish I had room to fish. Oh, I do. I have 2 spaces. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Well, get rid of that. I definitely don't need a mushroom. Yeah, because when we use a rod, we're losing 2 spots. We're down to 2 again. And it'll be nice when we have engineering, because that will give us another 6-slot bag. You know, and I just use the materials that I mine for my bullets. I have to switch. Oh, okay, I really can't do that until I get. Ugh. Can't switch over to guns until I go to Iron Forge. It's not that long away, though. Actually, when you think about it, that's a good, perfect opportunity to keep doing leather working until they kind of meet. You know, when we can switch over to guns, and I'm making excuses again to keep doing leather working. It's so tough, dang. Okay, here's one. And that's the kill quest. It's to talk to the head guy. Thunderous. He is certainly thunderous. Alright, I'm just gonna sell some stuff real fast. Sell. Keep that for the time being. Do that one. And do those. We need 2 more. I'm going to just create 39. Counting with EG, 40. All right, and then we'll have to go to the first aid, and we'll be able to get 7 heavies, which will be very, very useful. So I can sell that. And then keep turning in. That one's gonna come available. I don't like that quest. The archaeologist. It's like, yeah, maybe not. Leather, 27. That's better than what I got. This is a cliff spring. Yeah. Now we start those kind of the vial quests, and I think we fill that one up. Yeah, this is one that I think that we. Maybe I should look. Yeah, we just take it up there to fill. Right. It's not one of the ones that we filled on here. We have to get the red crystal, which is slowly floating to the top. All right. And do we have to go all the way back to... Yeah, we have to go back to Bashalaran, and I'm going to do that right now. Because I think when I do that, we're kind of done with most of the area up here, except for the furbolgs and, you know, except for the really dangerous stuff right here. The furbolgs, and then the 2 caves. And I'm going to wait on those guys, definitely. I'm going to have to go kill furbolgs, first of all, anyway, to the south of Aberdeen, before I can go kill those ones. And we'll probably have to make our way over to the red crystal. And I think I might do that on the way back from turning this in. Yeah, I'll get that, and then I'll come down here and get the red crystal and head back. Because that kind of all set together, and then I'll have to redo the red crystal. Sort of. This is all really close to each other, though. And I'm gonna keep hunting. I'm gonna keep whacking things. And I am switching over to the pruning knife and my offhand again. And I'm gonna work on my daggers. And my defense. What am I at defense now? 50, right. Is this the end of this? Yeah, I don't need that anymore. I think I'm going to go for the wand. It's in a weapon, and they usually sell the best. Yeah, that is the end of it. Excellent. That's out of our book. And we'll use the... Oh, wait. I should go maybe do the cliff spring. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I'm going to do cliff spring. I'm going to hunt some more leather along the way. I am not going down there. Where am I? Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Where am I going? Should I do the cliff spring? Yeah, I think I am. No, actually I'm not. I'm gonna start hunting. And I'm gonna get the red crystal. Eat another egg. Work on my dagger a bit. Should go up pretty fast. $47. And I am going to stick right near the cliff. Just to protect my flank. And makes it a lot easier. Anyway. to get where we're going. Alright. Working on my daggers. 50. 51. I'm wondering, is there any rares out here? I don't know if I've ever seen one of a bear. I don't think I've seen any rare bears. I don't know. $55 daggers. I'm not getting many doubles anymore. Okay, I'm getting into the Moonkin territory. Hmm. 57. These guys don't, you can't skin them, can you? I have no clue. Let's try it out. I don't think so. I don't know. They're kind of considered sentient in World of Warcraft, but at the same time they aren't. You know, in some kind of weird way. Nah. Yeah, here's a copper. I think there's quite a bit of copper along here. But I'm not really worried about it right now. All right. That one's done. And now let's make our way back to Aberdeen. Which is right there. Let's just kill it. No. No, I want leather. See if I can find some leather things. Yeah, this is all Moonkin out there. We'll get on the edge and kill bear. Still have to work on our defense. Got it up a little bit. 50. I think that's enough to stop devastating blows, or I'm not sure the nomenclature that they use, but I think it's enough. I don't know. You know, I would imagine there's increasing chance at least every 5 difference, and possibly every 1. I don't know. Not getting the best of leather pieces. All scraps and stuff. Oh, it's probably because we were up farther. We were going for right, of course. We were going for the next tier up of animals before. These are all kind of weak. Where am I going here? Head back to the road. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because we were hitting just mostly the regular moon stalkers. And they're what, 3 levels higher? 2 or 3 levels higher? Some are even 4 levels higher. Same with the thistle bears. Yeah. That makes a big difference on how much we're going to end up getting. So that's definitely something to keep in mind as we do this bit of leathering at the end here. One thing we can do against these and go faster, but when you think about it, it's crazy. You know, when you're two leathers per animal as opposed to one leather every 3 animals. 6 times as good for leather working. There's one. Still. Yeah, maybe we should go after the forest riders. No, that's a fledgling. It's probably under the same considerations. You know, you might get good RNG and get 2 of them, but I think it's, yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. Getting a little bit more experience, though, every time we kill something. What are those again? Oh, that's right, the grizzled. And for a level turtle, we'll be able to do those at the same time. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta find some place to fish and try if we can get those electropellers. Yeah, free lures. It's pretty nice. 20 of them. Yeah. That's I mean, it's only 50, right? But still. I mean, that's really nice. 10 minutes. Okay. Got that 6 silver. Yep, and we gotta fill that one over here. And then we'll go back over here. And do we have to I thought we had to talk to somebody. Now we have to fill that up first, right? Right. Gonna sell. And you know, one of the things I gotta do is make sure my armor stays good. There we are. Apparel items. So, no. So I don't think we need any more of those. That food has +2. So that one's all loaded up. I think these were better, right? 27, 21. So, okay. Oh, we wanted to train, so I'm gonna keep that over here. Gosh, we're about to go up a level too. What's the closest thing to do? We should have gone for that. Puzzled Scout, mushrooms, Tower of Anthrax, Grove of the Ancients. I think we'll probably want to go north. No, let's do this thing first. The crystal. Yep, let's do the crystal real fast. Or redo the crystal real fast. I want to get the level. Yeah. And I'm still thinking about buying a bigger bag. Well, we only need one more point for that, don't we? Till 85. No, let's do the crystal first. Yeah. Kill our way back there real fast. Go around the side. See if we can get some more leather. You know, it's crappy leather. A lot of parts. Tis good enough. $11, and maybe it's based on level too. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I always kind of figured it was geographical. You know, you get the same thing in certain areas. See, where am I going here? Go to that corner here. Mainly because then you can't, you know, purposefully farm something just to get whatever material you need. But it could also be based on level. You know, so you might get the occasional better thing in a certain area. There's one wandering critter in there. But it also could be based upon that and your level. Because oftentimes, to me, it feels like your skill goes almost down as you level, relative to what you're farming. But I don't know. These are things I've always wondered about. All right. I think they're bigger than they look from afar. Kind of beefy guys. Hoping these guys aren't tied. I think these are the ones that are tied together. No, they're not. And I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, they are tied together. Yeah, look at that guy running in. Yeah, those guys are definitely tied. It just seems to be the two of them, and I bet you those two are tied together too on the other side of the crystal. So they have both sides kind of covered. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Yep. Because they always do that. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, look at that. 9.5. 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for. That's nice. Yeah, I'm glad that we skilled up our staves. That was a good idea. Now we're ready for that right away. Is this guy tied to the other one? Yeah, this red crystal could be really dangerous if you didn't know those things were tied together. You know, and you're just kind of buzzing along, mindlessly killing stuff. You see that when they're definitely not within range of just natural aggro. It comes running in, and you started off at half hit points, thinking, this'll be easy. Oh man. And you just know the designers. Another one of those things. Why join those two? Well, just because of that. Yeah, it's pretty dastardly. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going for these lesser bears and stuff. I guess it is. I mean, you still get an experience point, but as far as leather working, it's very poor. All right. This should get us up to 15th level. And get us a nice staff. That's super sweet. 9 damage. And the intellect will be nice too. And stamina. 20 extra stamina and 20 extra mana. Yeah, we can go for that. It's definitely better than, holding on to what we're doing. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Far superior. Thank you. That's nice. And we're gonna level? Yes, indeed. Wow, with hardly nothing to spare. 60 XP. Excellent. All right, let's equip our new weapon. Yes, and we're gonna sell all this stuff. Drink vendor, buying our dagger. Here you go. You need this. Yep. You need some broken wishbones. Grind that down and put it in the milk. Wow, we can use melon juice now. 835. We have 591. 4 silver each. Although we're getting to the point, we might actually go for things like that. Definitely, I'm going to keep that milk. I'm going to render these guys down. And man, and we got to go over do that as well. 15 leather. Yeah. Let's do both the first aid and see what our new 85 is. Those are the pants. Right? Are the better pants? I can't remember. I want to look. I know there's something at 85 that we wanted. Maybe it's the vest.
Farewell.
Or the belt? Or the boots? No. We're getting some good stuff now. Yeah, no, it was the vest. It was another vest. I think it was 3 dexterity? Oh, I can't remember. Gotta look. So we have 92 silver. We're gonna get 7 heavy bandages. And put the bear meat in. That's gotta be obsolescent when we finally get it, if we can ever find it. I think the bear meat recipe for food is a quest, if I recall correctly, which I often don't. We need to get better healing pots too. I think it's 15th level as well. I know where the Horde ones are. I don't know the Alliance ones very much. And I might resort to going to Wiki for that. Because it's so important having at least one of those. It'd save you. Simply put. Just one. They're always on a timer. You know, the 15-minute timer from whatever vendor you buy them from, generally. I think there's one, you know, that when you're crossing the wetlands, when you're finally doing the wetlands run, and there's that alchemist vendor out in the middle of the wetlands on where the road meets to go north. I think he has pretty good pots. But generally, I'm an alchemist, and I don't even look at that stuff. And as you can tell, I'm kind of a completionist grinder. I just like that aspect of the game. So I try and keep alchemy really high.
What brings you here?
Although over the years it had become less important. Let's see. I'm good? Yeah, I'm good. Because to make it useful, you really need the auction house. Best on PvP servers. We talked about this before, but best on PvP because you can sell all of those, you know, instant cast type save your butt PvP stuffs. Where am I going here? I think first aid is over here. But even on hardcore, alchemy's great when you can use the auction house. You basically can sell everything you make to people, and they all will sell anything. Water breathing, and healing pots, and defense. Those potions sell like hotcakes. It's just a great way to make money. So expert. Well, we got to get to 85 first, and we're gonna make another set of gloves.
The highest quality.
All right, that goes to yellow. So we go over to the expert and get
Be with you.
those two. Yeah, it's the tunic. 4 agility, 3 stamina. Oh yeah. How does it take? 3 cured hides. Wow. So what we're gonna do is gonna get four coarse threads here. What's the next one? Oh, that's a really good one too. 95. That'll be a ways from now.
Good luck.
So I'm gonna get
Find me a
4 course thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll make them when we get over to the bank. Make that guy. So, we don't need this, do we? No. It's for sale. And then we're gonna head over to first aid,
brothers watch over you.
which is, I believe, on the bottom tier down here next to alchemy. Yeah, I think it's over here somewhere. First aid, first aid. I think it's down here. No, that's cooking. First aid, there it is. And we'll get some heavy. Train me, please. Thank you. Do that. And 7 of those, and I'll be right back and grab some more coffee. All right. I'm already kind of planning the wetlands run. Got to check and see. I'm still recording here. I know I was getting close to having my hard drive full. No, we're still good. So that's good. I'm going to put those on my bar right away. Right. Those will go up top. And I'm going to get rid of the mackerel. I just need the space. And I'm going to use the albacore for my pet. Yep. Move that over. Don't keep nibbling on the egg. I'll bring that up. Yeah, I'm going to actually get rid of the water too. I'm done with water. I'm gonna go milk, and I gotta buy some more of that. And then that is 50. Just 3 more. But that's fine. I don't think we'll be able to get up that fast. So, oops. What's next? Cooking I'm good at right now. Yeah. I need more baked clams. I'll get boiled clams. I'll be getting a lot of those when I start killing the murlocs. I think that's it. Right? Got our shiny new vest. Oh wait, I haven't put that on. Oh no, we got to go and do that. All right. I knew there was something. And then we'll take a break because I probably have to dump my hard drive. You know, one of these days I'm going to remember to do that earlier. And I knew I'd miss it one of these times. Looks like we're swimming. Well. It was inevitable. And I'm walking. I was proud to do it as many times as I did. I was 4 or 5 successes before I failed. Okay. And we're going to get, how many do we need? Leather tunic, 3 of them. Pretty pricey. We got 6, and we're gonna create 1. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Range attack is 19.2. I want to see if this actually changes it. I think it does. Yeah. Oh no, 19.9. Yeah. 0.7 more. That's from the dexterity. And I think it also helps the armor class too. Look at that, 25.2. That's sweet. What was it before? 24.8. We're actually getting up, man. Getting some nice armor on us. Oh yeah, we have to do this as well. That won't do so much anymore. These light pieces are kind of becoming obsolete. 25.4. That's all right. And then that's for sale. And I'm going to put that back in the bank. Just because it's going to be for special pieces. I don't want to waste that. Yeah. Getting there. Is there anything that it can kind of clank out? 6, 5. We can actually use that. 10. Oh, that's nice. So it's another 20 hit points. Well, we'll worry about that one. I want to see what we got coming up in the low 100s. We got the items that we wanted, and now we want more. Oh no, I think there's another dexterity one coming up. Big dexterity. I think that's the extension of this one, the pants. Yeah, I think so. Oh man. All right. 15th level. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to do in Darnassus? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. First aid. Just getting leather working. We can go for a long time in both of those. No, we're good. I'm gonna hang out here with Lucky Hunt and call our pets, so we both have our pets out there. Cat and Queequex. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you later.